When you're a man over 60, nothing hits harder than feeling your libido vanish exactly when you need it most. It's frustrating, humiliating, and leaves you questioning your manhood. But here's what most men don't realize. The problem isn't your body. It's your mind triggering a silent panic attack, sabotaging your sexual health from within. In this video, you'll discover powerful mental tricks to break free from the fear of failure, performance anxiety, and restore your confidence naturally. These techniques are simple, proven, and designed specifically to help you keep your libido from disappearing right when you need it. And the best part? You can start using them immediately. Libido doesn't just fade because of age. For many men, it vanishes in the moment they want it most, right when they need to perform. And it's not because there's no desire. The problem is that the brain shifts into a survival mode. Instead of focusing on connection and pleasure, it switches to protection and defense. This response often starts long before any physical issue. A single bad experience, a failed erection, a disappointing night, a fear of not satisfying a partner, gets stored in your nervous system, and the next time you're in an intimate moment, that memory reactivates without warning. Your heart races, your breath shortens, and your body shuts down. Even if mentally you still want it, the result is confusion and shame. Why is this happening again? But the truth is, this isn't failure. It's your nervous system, reacting to perceived threat. And just like any instinct, it can be retrained. The key is understanding that libido isn't just physical. It's a full-body, full-mind experience that starts with safety. When a man feels pressure to perform, his body doesn't prepare for pleasure. It prepares for battle. The brain floods with cortisol, the stress hormone, and blood flow starts to redirect away from the genitals. Muscles tense. Breathing becomes shallow. And instead of opening up, the body closes down. This isn't weakness, it's wiring. Your nervous system can't tell the difference between real danger and imagined threat. If your brain believes you're on the spot and might fail, it reacts the same way it would in a real emergency. It shuts down non-essential functions, like libido and arousal. The harder you try to force it, the worse it gets. And this pressure builds every time it happens, reinforcing the fear. But what if your body could be taught to stay calm, even in those high-pressure moments? That's where everything begins to shift. It often starts with hesitation, a moment of doubt, a memory of failure. That hesitation quietly turns into avoidance. Not because the man doesn't want intimacy, but because he's afraid of facing the same disappointment. So he pulls away. Conversations dry up. Touch feels tense. He might say he's too tired, when in truth he's just overwhelmed. As intimacy disappears, the body starts to adapt. Testosterone slows down, sensitivity dulls, and desire, once automatic, begins to fade. Not because it's truly gone, but because it's been neglected. The body learns what we teach it. This no longer matters. Breaking this loop doesn't mean rushing back to who you used to be. It means finding one small way to reconnect, and the brain already holds a simple tool to help you do just that. When you failed before, your brain creates a shortcut. It's going to happen again. That voice becomes louder each time, whispering things like, "You're broken," "You're not enough," or "It's too late now." But here's the truth. That voice isn't reality. It's a glitch in the system, and it can be rewired. The male brain is designed to protect. When it senses risk, even emotional risk, it shuts things down to avoid shame. That's why in the heat of the moment, everything can seem fine 1 second, and then vanish the next. But those signals can be interrupted, weakened, and eventually replaced. It starts with awareness. When you notice the thought and not judge it, just see it, you take away its power. And when the mind starts to calm, the body begins to trust again. From that state, control returns. But to stay in that zone, you need a physical anchor. One of the fastest ways to break the anxiety cycle is through your breath. When stress takes over, breathing becomes shallow and fast, which signals danger to your nervous system. But when you slow the breath down, you send the opposite message. "I'm safe, I'm in control. Try this." Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4. Then exhale gently through your mouth for 6 to 8 seconds. Repeat it for just 2 minutes. This pattern shifts your body into the parasympathetic state, the zone of relaxation, connection, and arousal. It's like flipping a switch. Do this before intimacy, during moments of self-doubt, or even in the morning to retrain your response. It won't fix everything overnight, but it builds the internal safety your body needs to respond again. And that response gets even stronger when your mind can see it before it happens. Elite athletes don't just train the body, they train the mind to see success before it happens. The same principle applies to male confidence and sexual performance. When a man repeatedly imagines failure, the body prepares for failure. But when he visualizes calm, connection, and control, the body starts to believe it's possible again. Visualization activates the same brain circuits as real experience. That's why imagining a confident, relaxed moment of intimacy, with full breath and presence, can slowly rewrite your emotional response. It replaces fear with familiarity. You're teaching your nervous system a new script. Spend just 3 minutes a day. Quiet space, eyes closed, no pressure. Just picture yourself grounded, engaged, and fully present with your partner, breathing, responding, enjoying. It's not fantasy. It's training, and it becomes even more effective when combined with one simple daily ritual. Change doesn't happen from one big action. It comes from small, repeated moments of intention. To rebuild sexual confidence, you need a daily routine that reconnects your mind and body. No pills, no pressure, just quiet consistency. This is how the brain rewires, through practice, not panic. Here's a simple structure. Morning, 2 minutes of slow breathing. 1 minute of calm visualization. Midday, a short walk or stretch to wake up blood flow. Evening, reflection. One thing you're grateful for in your body today. This ritual keeps your nervous system grounded and tells your body, daily, that intimacy is safe again. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up. Trust builds slowly but deeply, and when your mind and body are aligned again, desire stops fading and starts returning, right when you need it most. You've just learned how to stop your libido from disappearing at the worst moment, not with pills or pressure, but with mental techniques that bring your confidence back. Your body isn't failing. It's waiting for your mind to lead with calm, not fear. If this helped you, click like, subscribe, and leave a comment below, not even just one word. Tell me what hit home. This channel is a space where men rebuild themselves with clarity and strength. And if you want to boost your sexual energy even further, click the video above about the hidden benefits of lemon for circulation and male vitality. It connects perfectly with everything we talked about here.